treated equally.
Do you think that women have roles? Like, I think a man is a man, a woman's a woman. I feel like we're two different creatures.
In society, they're given roles. Like, they're socialised into thinking that they need to be housewives.
I'm very much of the idea or thought of, women should be a housewife.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a squirrel. As many as you want, straight hair or curl. Single ready to mingle, the sky's the limit. Now I date women, gotta learn a language to get them. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notifications button so you can know when I release a video. Next, I will not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you want the music to the intro, go to my homepage on the Red Pill mixtape. Also, you'll get the link to my second channel, Life with Anthony Spade, so you can see how I am outside of YouTube. All right, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of a man who goes on a date with a feminist, and when she starts to talk about feminism, he starts to explain what he thinks his version of a housewife is, and things go kind of left. The reason why I'm doing this video today is because this is modern day dating. This video, you're gonna see exactly what men are going through on dates, where everything is all good until you start talking about men and women relationships. Let's get to it.
Good. How are you, Lisa?
I'm Matthew.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Hello, Lisa.
How are you?
I'm all right, darling. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
We're here.
You nervous?
Not too bad, you know.
No, I don't bite. What do you do with yourself?
So I work with vulnerable young women.
How
Yeah.
come you got into that then?
Because I think as I grew up, I realised the difficulties of kind of self-esteem on
I
girls.
was saying Instagram, all this and that.
Yeah.
I just want to let guys know, when you're dealing with a woman like that, if you ever meet a woman that's always talking about other women, helping women out, I feel sorry for women, I work at shelters, I do all this for women, those are red flags. And the reason why they're red flags is because she's holding on to the misery. I always tell people, always look at the person that got off drugs and then they try to go back and help someone who's on drugs. And then they end up getting back on drugs because they kept themselves in that environment. That's how it is with women. Women like to go and help women who have already been hurt and abused. But the more that they are around them, the more they develop this hate for men. And they start to be more feminine. Once a woman becomes a feminist, then it's very hard for her to transition back over to normal way of thinking. That's why the woman that rolls alone is typically the woman that can get a man. A smart woman can get a man. A dumb woman can't, because she's always following agendas and she can easily be manipulated.
Yeah, I wanted to empower them. I wanted to, like, you know,
I like that.
build them into, like, queens that they are. Yeah. How about you? What do you do?
I work on underground.
Okay. What are the positives in your job, would you say?
Yeah, a lot of annual leave.
Did you say anger relief?
No, annual leave.
Oh, I said anger relief. Wow, I'm with the wrong person right now. Hello.
I guess this is them going back. I'm surprised they videotaped them going into the bathroom. So now it's kind of skittish, but it does relate to reality.
No, he's all right. He's a bit of a cheeky chappy. No, he's lovely. He's good looking. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Hello, gorgeous. You all right?
Yeah, I just called my friend.
Yeah, I heard you still.
No, you didn't.
Now, one thing that he made a mistake at, they only went to the bathroom and came back. When they went to the bathroom and came back, the biggest mistake that he made was calling her gorgeous. All right? When you start giving women compliments for no reason, for the littlest things in the world, that's typically where you're going to go wrong at, is giving them a compliment early. The longer you go without giving her a compliment, the more focused she's going to be on you.
I was in the toilet next to you. He's kind of good looking.
Oh, shit.
I had it all.
Here, we get a picture of you in it. Why did you have to do that?
So what, no relationship prior to this?
My last relationship, he didn't have that respect for women, which for me is really important.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think about feminism?
See, that's the face a lot of you guys are going to make right there. That face. That face. When women start talking about feminism, you already know that she's going to be combative. All right? You already know that. So when women start bringing this stuff up, it kills the flow of the entire relationship. If you look at what they was doing, they've been having fun. They've been doing good on the date. They went to the bathroom, came back. They're taking jokes. They're doing, this is exactly what you guys go through. The relationship is all good until you start talking about the agenda, which is feminism. Things change. Men have their views. Men are going to always want a woman. Not a woman trying to be a man. That's why we look at feminism. Women look at it as equal rights. It's not equal rights. We're not equal at nothing. Whenever we go do the things that women do, we dominate at doing it. There is not one thing that women are dominating men at besides sex. That's it. That's the only thing that women are dominating men at is looking sexy and drawing a man in. That's why no matter how much you tell them they're liberated to go be doctors, you're liberated to go be whatever it is that you want to be, right? We told them you could go to college, you could own businesses. The more we gave women freedom to be equal as a man, the worse they became. They became nothing but sluts. Still talking about feminism. That's the part we don't get. What are you actually outdoing a man at now that everything is equal? Let's get to it.
Or just hearing that word, what does that kind of make you think of?
Do you know what, yeah? I'm not misogynist at all, but I just feel like a lot of feminists don't even know what they're fighting for. I feel like it's just a bandwagon thing.
I agree. He's right. Let's keep it funky. He's right. Feminism don't know what they're fighting for. They know that they're supposed to say something. They're supposed to act like this towards a man. But at the end of the day, where are they winning at in real life? Like if you look at the look on her face, she's like, what? What are you talking about? You're wrong. But it's true. Like, what are you trying to gain at the end of the day? Okay, men and women are equal. Now what? Are you going to change the tire on your car? You're going to change the battery on your car? You're going to get that thing off the shelf? What? You're going to move out the house by yourself? You're going to carry heavy things? Now that you're a feminist, what exactly are you doing? You're doing nothing but telling yourself you're more powerful than what you are. But in reality, you have not changed at all. Nothing's changing for you. And when all hell's fell and you want to feel powerful, you start to wear less clothes. When you start to when you start to take off your clothes, that's when men start to get stupid. That's when women start to get smarter. Feminist is going to go two ways. Women are going to grow themselves out. They're going to create an anger to where they can't even be with a man, or they're going to just turn into pure sluts because that's the only thing that they're going to need or use for power. But one thing they won't use is their education.
Men and women should be treated equally.
Do you think that women have roles? Like, I think a man is a man, a woman's a woman.
In society, they're given roles. Like, they're socialised into thinking that they need to be housewives.
I agree. Every man is for that. Every man is an advocate of a woman being a housewife. It's just that when a woman is young and she's single, she's kind of like inside of her own mindset. She's like an old person that you can't teach new tricks. That's why the older women get, the worse they are for dates, but they're really good in bed. That's what this woman is reaching. She's reached to the point where she's like, I'm a feminist. It's going to go my way. She's been single. She's brainwashed herself, but she ain't going to wake up till she's 45 years old, and she's going to be thinking about this date right here, and she's going to say, oh man, maybe I should have toned down a little bit. That's what you're having. If you stop, you see a lot of women in their 40s now that are desperate for a man. Like, they're angry and they're desperate because they lived out this feminist role and it's just too late for them. That's what I feel sorry for women that are doing this. You're the ones that really want a relationship. If you didn't want a relationship, you wouldn't be on the date, period.
Why do you think women should be housewives?
No, I don't know. That's wrong. I don't mean women should be housewives. I mean, women are motherly. They're nurturers.
Like, that's a very old school tradition.
Of course it is.
way of thinking.
What about the women that have raised children by themselves?
Right.
They should get praised as much as, yeah, okay, it's old school. But
Yeah.
they're just as good as the women that work 7 days a week and earning.
But my point is that all women should be better. It's not just about certain
definitely,
women.
and that's my point.
See, she said all women this, all women this, all women. Okay, women are given equal rights across the United States and England. You're everywhere. You're free to do anything. But like I said before, you'd rather go back in history, dig up history to be mad with society today. That's when people are going backwards in life to where all you could do is debate about what used to happen in life and why you're bitter about it today. That's the problem that a lot of women and men are facing. You cannot get out the past whatsoever because you're scared of the future. So it's best to just stay in the past, keep arguing about the past and debating the past.
But we're talking about that another time.
No, because it is important to me.
No, and I fully agree with you, though.
She killed the vibe. The whole entire vibe has been killed the moment you start talking about feminism. The whole entire vibe has killed. Now she has the face. Now it's like, he don't even want to be there anymore. When a woman pisses you off on the first date with these type of conversations, the whole vibe is done, bro. Walk away. Right? Moral of the story here is women cannot be housewives the moment they turn feminist. A woman has to want to be a housewife. A housewife has to have a role that she wants to play in life. If a woman is unable to want to play that role, their relationship is not going to work. Not even a sexual relationship. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.